This is the strategy that we selected pretty close to day one. So maybe other people would get nervous in a situation like this, but this is what we expected. So this is not unexpected that we were not going to emphasize Iowa in the same way as 2 or 3 other candidates did. And here's why we made that decision. Absolutely no insult to Iowa at all. The reason for it is we see this as a different kind of an election, a different kind of primary election. You've never had 29 primaries and caucuses in 1 month. This is extraordinary. Something different is going to win this election. We hope it's our different strategy that wins it, and we're confident it will. If it isn't our different strategy, something else different is going to win it. This is not like all the ones in the past, where you have Iowa, then you have a pretty big gap to New Hampshire, then you got a big gap to South Carolina, then you got a big gap into February, where people can regroup, and voting has already started in Florida. I believe Florida, I wrote these down so I wouldn't get them wrong. Florida has started absentee balloting, and so has California. New York is going to start pretty soon. Florida is going to start early balloting in a week. And about 30 to 40% of the people who vote in Florida are going to have voted before the 29th. That's one of the reasons we're going to Florida today. The community we're going to, very actively involved politically, we're encouraging them to vote early. So this is going to be a very different kind of an election. Whoever has the strategy that fits this election is going to win. We think we have the right strategy. The reality is that we have paid a lot of attention to New Hampshire, if you look at the days. But we have also paid attention to Florida, California, Illinois, Missouri, and laid a real groundwork there with, I think, very good organizations. And ultimately, primaries, yes, they have something to do with polls and momentum and the things that you're looking at. They also have to do with get out the vote, which I think you're going to see the results of in Iowa today and in New Hampshire next week. Given our proportionate approach, where we've paid attention to New Hampshire, but we've also taken time off to pay attention to South Carolina, pay attention to Florida, I think we're doing pretty well. And I think in these last few days, you're going to see us have a strong finish in New Hampshire.